Hey everyone, so I made a custom Woody. Say this guy is my best friend as such. Sorry about the floor, it's pretty dirty, but here's the main attraction. Here he is, guys. This is my Woody I have made, and here he is. I ordered the standoff line, and then I've obviously just painted it and shortened it just for him. Basically, I've done a fair bit to this. Obviously, after making loads of different ones, I've experimented with different pieces, different parts, and I came up with this guy. So let's go over some of the little features about him, shall we? Basically, obviously, your first thought, oh yes, he's got, you know, his toy face, obviously, and he's got his little floppy head. Perfect, love it. And then obviously, quite noticeably, I have painted the boots, the belt. I might do the belt buckle. No one I've found on YouTube has actually painted the boots or anything like that, which is a bit mad because they're actually this colour, not this colour. So I had to do that. Might be able to hear my guinea pigs in the background. There they are. So basically, here he is. So yeah, his actual body, falling through the set, is from a 20th anniversary edition signature Woody, obviously. I wanted that because I thought this was the most accurate one because obviously Woody's got these little half squares there. More information, but yeah, he's got those little bits there, so obviously that makes him into more accurate mode. I also shaved off the actual gem and managed to find perfect red ones, which I just super glued one on, and it looks twinkles and everything. It's its own piece now, rather than the mould. I found a gun somehow. This came with the Woody I bought, and it actually fires. It's like a little cap gun, I think. I know Woody doesn't have a gun, so that's not accurate, but technically he would have, and I reckon it would have been something like this bad boy. Haha. So I obviously just put that in there, because obviously it just adds more unique to him, and also he would, because it's the 50s, he would have had a gun. I just didn't add one. In the film, child reasons probably. And obviously the best bit everyone's been waiting for. I'm going to get a badge for him, like this, that one, so that'll come soon. But the actual sayings, this Woody says absolutely everything from the film, everything you can possibly want, and I'll go through them. This might take some time.
I'm part of the Roundup Gang with Jesse, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. We keep the Wild West safe from bandits and varmints of all shapes and sizes. You've got a friend in me, pal. Hey, you want to go to a roundup? It'll be fun. Well, pull my string. Ha-ha-ho! Howdy, partner. Hey, howdy, hey. Hello. Yee-haw! Come on, let's saddle up for adventure. Yeah, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a-moving. Watch it. Wait. I'm ticklish, okay? Oh, give me a home with a buffalo and the deer and the antelope play.
Boss is that?
Yes, sir. This here's the finest little town in the West.
I've added a small pull string as well.
On the range. Let's ride. Never fear. Sheriff Woody's here. Time to ride off into the sunset, partner. How about the two of us mosey through town and see if we can spot any trouble? You gotta keep your eyes peeled for bandits. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy. Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
That's my favourite one.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Gotcha! Ha ha ha! Hey, howdy, hey! Giddy up! Ride like the wind, Bullseye! I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm gonna sing a little song. There's a snake in my boot. Hello! I'm Sheriff Woody, but you can just call me Woody.
It's back to the start, so yeah, as you can see, he's got pretty much every single saying from the film, and then some. This is an actual voice box you can buy. It's quite hard to find which one it is, but I think it's like a 15 quid one because the actual Woody itself is awful. but obviously I stole his soul, his voice, and put him in my own, and he's got pretty much everything. There's the small pull string. I just tied it on with a bit of glue, obviously, just to give it the actual. It actually goes out very long.
I'm part of the Roundup gang with Jesse, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete.
So it does go the fair bit, not fully, but what you gonna do? And so yeah, that's him pretty much. That's everything about him. I added Hasbro hands. People don't add the Hasbro hands, and I'm a bit confused why not, because I think they're actually perfect. Because if you get the first edition one, which people have been using, as you can see, the hands, they're massive, I think, and they're way too big. Also, you get a different colour with them, whereas if you look at this, they're actually matching. These ones, they're a bit off. So I don't know why people do that. I mean, I think there's people that have started doing it now and I'm unaware of, just no one's used it on YouTube, so there's a new little thing for you. But basically, I'm not blowing my trumpet saying this is the best one I've come across. But it's pretty good, I think. You can agree with me there. I'm actually selling these on eBay as well. So I'll put the links to them if you want to have a look at them. Each one's going to be different. They're not all like this, because this is my one. This is probably... I probably won't make another one like this. I've tried before and it just doesn't work. He's just one of a kind, just like the film. And so are the other ones, essentially. But you should look at those as well if anyone's interested in them, because I generally am making them now, so because I want everyone to have a chance to get one of these. The price is generally, I would say, fair because of how much it does take to make these, how much time it actually takes to make these, and obviously just the fact, even if the general company think we are somehow release them, it would generally cost more than what I'm charging, probably, so you can't really complain. And also, just the fact, who doesn't want this guy? I mean, look at him, he's pretty accurate, I love him. And that was one of my little OCD problems. I have to make everything accurate as possible. So when I saw the original version of this, I was like, no, I've got to make it my thing proper. There you go. So there you go. Off it goes.